Hello and welcome to Smashing English. Today is all about phrasal verbs. I'm going to teach you all the phrasal verbs you need for everyday life. Obviously, there are loads of phrasal verbs, so we're not going to learn them all today, but we're going to learn the really common, useful ones. So grab a cup of tea, cup of coffee. I've got mine here, and let's get started. First up, we have to break up, and that means to end a relationship. So, did you hear about Tom and Anna? They broke up. With any of these phrasal verbs, see if you can use them in a sentence in the comments down below. Next up, we have bring up. Now, there are two common meanings of bring up. One is to raise a child. So, I am bringing up my children on my own, or she is bringing up her children to be kind and respectful. Or bring up can also mean to mention a topic or to start talking about something. So, oh, please don't bring up politics at the table. Don't bring it up, please. I don't want to talk about politics. Next up, we have call off. This means to cancel something. Call off means to cancel. I think we should call off the outdoor party because it's going to rain. Next, we have to carry on. To carry on means to continue doing something. Don't stop. Carry on, carry on. Next, we have to catch up. To catch up can mean a couple of different things. So if you catch up with a friend, you are talking to your friend, you are telling your friend what you have been doing recently, and your friend is telling you what they have been doing recently. So it's a nice chat with friends who maybe haven't seen each other in a bit of time. But catch up can also mean to reach the same level as somebody else. So, at school, I'm doing terribly with my maths. I need to catch up so that I'm at the same level of everyone else in my class. So to catch up means to reach the same level as someone else, or to tell your friend or have your friend tell you about the things that are new in their life. Then we have to check out. Again, this has got a couple of different meanings. Most phrasal verbs have a few different meanings, which is really annoying. But check out means to examine something or to look at something. So, hey, check out this restaurant. It looks really cool. Or check out means to leave a hotel and to pay for your bill. So, hi, I'm going now. My flight is in 2 hours. Can I check out of this hotel, please? So it's got two meanings. Then we've got to come across. To come across something means to find it unexpectedly. So I was walking in the park and I came across this old box and I looked inside and there was a magic stone. I don't know, something like that. So to come across means to find unexpectedly. Next, we have to come up with. To come up with. So this means to think of something, like an idea or a suggestion. Can you come up with a new, exciting idea for the company, please? It means to think of, to take something from your brain. Next, we have to cut down. To cut down means to reduce the amount of something. So, I really need to cut down on sugar. My doctor said I really need to cut down on sugar. Or we might say, maybe you should cut down on the coffee. Your hands are shaking. Now be careful. This is different to cut out. Cut out means to remove it completely. So if you cut out sugar, it means you are having no sugar. If you cut out coffee, you are not having any coffee. Cut down on just means to reduce it. Next, we have do over. To do over means to do something again, probably because the first time you did it, it wasn't great or it wasn't successful. Then we have drop off and pick up. So I'm going to put these together because they're similar. So drop off means to take someone to a place and then leave them there. So dropping off your child at school, I'm going to drop them off. I'm not staying at school, I'm leaving my child there. So drop off your child at school, and then pick up means to collect them from a place. So I drop my child off at school, and then at 3 o'clock I have to pick them up. So drop off, pick We can also use pick up to just mean to take something from a surface. So, oh, I'm picking up my coffee. Next up, we have fill in. Now, fill in has a couple of different meanings as well. So most commonly, you will hear it with forms. So if someone gives you a form, you have to fill it in. So can you fill in that form, please? Or sometimes they might say fill out. It means the same thing. Fill in this form, fill out this form, same thing. Fill in can also mean to tell someone what they have missed, or to tell someone the information that they don't know, but you want them to know. So let's say someone missed a work meeting. You might fill them in and tell them what they missed. So, oh, okay, in the meeting we spoke about budgets, agendas, clients. I'm filling you in so that you know the knowledge that you missed. Then we have find out. To find out means to discover something. So I need to find out why my ceiling keeps leaking water. I need to find out why. I need to discover the reason. I need to find the solution. I need to discover. Find out means to discover. Next we have get along with or get on with. It means the same thing. If you get along with someone, you have a good relationship with them. Same, if you get on with someone, you have a good relationship with them. So, do you get on with your boss? Yeah, we get along. We have a good relationship. Everything's fine. Another phrasal verb with get, we have get away. If you say get away, you mean one of two things probably. Either you are talking about going on holiday and getting away from work and structure and life. Oh, I just want to get away. I've been working so hard. I just want to get away. Or if you tell someone to get away, you are saying, stay away from me, get away. It's quite an aggressive, rude thing to say, but maybe you want to tell someone to get away because you don't want them near you. I don't know. Give up, to quit doing something, to not continue with something. Oh, this is too hard. I give up. I'm not doing it anymore. I am not continuing. I give up. Go ahead. This is normally used as an encouragement to someone, to tell them to do it, to do the action. So if someone asked me, hey, can I borrow your phone? Go ahead. Grow up means to go from a baby to an adult, to grow in age. Now make sure you don't confuse grow up and bring up. So a lot of my students say, I am growing up my children. That doesn't work because you can't grow up your children. You bring up your children. And your children grow up. They do that by themselves, but you bring them up. So I grew up in the UK, but I have friends who grew up in the United States. Hang up means to end a phone call. Blah, 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 blah. I'm hanging up on you. Bow. Next we have hold on, which means to wait, but usually for just a moment. So we usually tell someone to hold on if we want them to wait for a minute. So hold on, I just need to do this and then I will talk to you. Or hold on, I can't hear you. Can you be quiet, please? Okay, tell me. Next we have keep up. Keep up means to stay at the same rate, to maintain the same progress. So if you have lots of people in your class and they are doing really well, you need to keep up with them. You need to stay at the same level and don't fall behind, which is another phrasal verb. So if you fall behind, everyone else is doing better than you. But if you stay at the same level as everyone, you are keeping up with them. Then we have look after. Look after means to care for, to make sure that the thing or the person is okay. So you look after children, you look after ill people, we look after pets, we care for them and make sure they are happy and healthy. Look up can be the physical, literal meaning of look up, but it can also mean to find information, usually on the internet or in a book. So I want to go to the cinema. Let me look up what cinema is closest to me. So look it up means to find the information. Makeup as a noun is the thing that I'm wearing right now, makeup. But makeup as a phrasal verb means to invent something from your imagination. So my boss asked me why I was late, so I made up a story about the bus crashing. I just made it up. I created something from my head. Make up for means to do something to correct something else. Let's say you missed a really important concert because of the weather. The weather was so bad you couldn't go to a concert, so maybe you buy tickets for another concert to make up for it, to correct the thing that went wrong. Next we have put off. If you put something off, you delay it, you postpone it. You don't do it now, you do it later. I need to clean my house, but I keep putting it off. I don't want to do it. Put off can also mean to cause someone to lose interest or enthusiasm. I used to like KFC, but then I watched a documentary about chickens and it put me off. It put me off KFC. I don't have interest or enthusiasm for KFC anymore. It put me off. Then we have to run into. To run into means to meet someone unexpectedly. You might also hear bump into. It's very similar. So I was in the store and I bumped into my friend. Or I was walking in the woods and I ran into my old teacher. To run out of means to have none left. Oh no, we've run out of milk. Can you go and buy milk? Or sorry, we've run out of that cookie. Do you want a different cookie? Then we have set up. To set up means to arrange or organize something. So I think I'm going to set up a meeting between the two clients. I'm going to arrange it. I'm going to organize it. Show up and turn up mean to arrive somewhere. I organised a party, but no one showed up. What time do you think you'll turn up tomorrow? It just means to arrive somewhere. Take away means to remove. So let me take that dirty plate away. But you'll also hear it in coffee shops and restaurants when you want to take your coffee away from the store. I'll have that coffee to take away. Thank you. Put on and take off are opposites with clothing. So I put on my jumper and I take off my jumper. Put on, take off. Put on, take off. Throw away means to throw something you don't want into the bin. You're going to get rid of it because you don't want it. Throw away. Turn up and turn down are opposites with volume. Turn up the volume, turn down the volume. Turn up, turn down. But turn down also means to refuse an offer. Say no. Do you want this job? No, I'm going to turn down the offer. I'm going to say no, I don't want it. Work out and figure out mean to find a solution to a problem. I can't figure out the answer to the riddle. I can't figure it out. I can't work it out. Calm down means to relax after being very, very emotional or stressed. Calm down, it's okay. There you go. There are some really common basic phrasal verbs that you should know. I think start with these. If you're feeling a bit overwhelmed with phrasal verbs, start by learning 5 of these every day. So just take 5 from this video, just 5, try and learn them, put them into sentences, and then try another 5 tomorrow and the day after and the day after. Or you could do 5 a week or 2 a week, 1 a day, whatever works for you. But don't try to learn all of them in one go. That will be really, really hard. We also have a course where we will send you a phrasal verb to your email every single day for a year, so you don't even have to worry about finding the phrasal verb. We will send you a phrasal verb every single day for a year. If you would like to get that course, you can find it in the link down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Head to smashingenglish.com for all our courses. If you'd like to follow us on Instagram, you can do so there. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Ta-ta!